of his analysis on this DNA profiling process, this is what he found.
Athi ngesikhathi ke ingcali kade zikhona abantu besebenza ngaphansi kwemvelo izendalo iscience lapho ke belapha ngaphambi kwenkantolo ukuthi ufakazi bakho babo ilokho abakuthola ilokho okulandelayo abakuthola.
Just a bit of a background. The court heard that apparently, in respect of all these accused persons, the investigating team also went out to take DNA profiles, not DNA profile, but DNA samples from them.
Athi inkantolo yezwa ukuthi ke abaseshi becala bahamba bese bathatha ke ama DNA sample kubasola bonke laqhamuka ngaphambi kwenkosi yenkantolo.
Should I comment?
And the result, no, that's what the court had. I'm not done. You don't need to comment because that's evidence on record.
Athi ungaphenduli ke manje kepha kaqedile ukukhuluma ke ilokho inkosi yenkantolo eyakuthola.
Now, the scientists came and told this court that none of these accused persons are linked, including accused number 3, are linked with the hurt that was found in the house.
Athi ke abantu beze science baletha ufakazi lobo ukuthi bonke ke abasolwa ke akukho la babalinka khona mhlawumbe baxhumanisa khona ke mayana nodaba lwesigqoko abasithola ngaphakathi kuleya muzi.
My lord, these are, as my colleague has pointed out, it's a scientific field. The expert has come to the court and explained how DNA works. It's unfair to put that question to the witness. For instance, the witness, Captain Masetla, testified.
I'm getting somewhere, my lord. I do not intend that this, I'm sorry to interject,
Yes,
because I know Mr. Baloyi.
But I'm on the floor, my lord. Captain Masetla testified that there are 16 regions that they look for in the DNA. His criterion, whether to include or exclude, is based on the fact that a profile or a sample must be included on all the loci.
On all the 16?
Yes, on all the 16 loci. But he said he can read 7 out of 16 loci as far as accused number 3 is concerned. So those are matters for argument, my lord. And this witness cannot be confronted with
And
it.
besides, just on DNA A1, the fact that there are no 16 matching, samples, it doesn't follow that Latamo Khacheng wasn't there.
Yes. Yes.
It doesn't follow. You can have 5, you can have 10. It just says it is inconclusive.
Yes.
That's what the scientist said.
Yes, in terms
But
of
it doesn't mean
7, yes.
if there are 5 of these portals having DNA, therefore Rata wasn't there.
Yes.
That's fallacious if you reason like that.
And secondly, my lord, we've referred to the fact that the witness is correct in saying that according to the evidence of the expert, Captain Masetla, this was a mixture that was found in the head. We see that on pages 77 and 78 of his evidence, my lord.
It's page 77 and 78, no?
Yes, 77 and 78. Page 77 is line 14
Right?
up to 20. Then on page 78, it's about from line 8 up to about line 12.
Okay.
We can put that on record if it's necessary, my lord. But
No, the record is there.
yes.
I mean, it's like fingerprints. So just for our
Brigadier
wait.
Gininda. Oh, I'm
For
sorry,
our-
my lord.
our
I'm
full
sorry.
understanding.
I'm sorry.
A forensic expert in fingerprints comes and does for fingerprints. And then he gets 5 matching prints or profiles of prints. But because the scientific attribute of saying Rata Mokwateng's fingerprints were found at the scene, there must be at least 7 points of identification. But if they find 6 points of identification or 5 points of identification, it doesn't mean Rata Mokwateng wasn't there. It just means those prints which were lifted there, because they don't tally up to 7, they are inconclusive. That's the scientific language they use. Am I right, sir?
Yes, indeed, that's what he said, that for a person to be included, he must be read in all
Yes.
DNA regions. That
16.
was his evidence, in all 16 DNA
Yeah.
regions.
As it please the court.
Yeah, but-
Brigadier, rest assured, I don't do this exercise with a view that you should opine on the findings of the experts. So I know that's not your field, which is the reason why you had to go take those samples from accused number 3 and refer them to the forensic science laboratory. But this is the background of what happened. We don't need to argue about this thing. But the final results, which the scientists from DNA came and told this court, was that. Actually, let me read it to you from what they are saying. That is now in what exhibit now? Exhibit X in bracket 12, my lord.
Yeah, no.
Exhibit
I'm listening.
X
I'm listening.
in bracket 12.
Yeah.
And that is page 4 of 5. And this is why the scientists from the Forensic Science Laboratory in South Africa, it's internationally recognized for that matter. And this is what they are saying. From the results in table 1, that is where the comparison was done.
Manje kumele ukuthi afundeke lapho malana nombukiso lapho ka X bese ngaphakathi kwamaparagraph ethi 12 kwikhasi lesineke kwikhasi lesihlanu ke athi lolo hlelo mhlawumbe le report cwaningo lolo ke liqhamuka kubantu bezomvelo abeze science waqhamuka lapho ke science forensic laboratory.
I can make the following findings. This is Captain MP Masetla that is writing this.
Athi lombhalo bhalo warrant officer Captain Masetla athi lokhu awakuthola kulandelayo.
Paragraph 4.1.
Lapho paragraph 4.1.
The donors of the following reference sample were excluded as the donors of the DNA on the swab, in parentheses 1, and the head, in parentheses B, in bracket, presumable high friction area.
Athi benza kucwaningo malana nohlelo ama DNA abakade belithathile ke kumuntu futhi beqhathanisa phakathi kwesigqoko lesi kade benaso ke.
And those donors are MZ Mapisa,
Athi lapho ke umuntu kade khona ke MZ Maphisa,
BS Ntanzi,
uBS Ntanzi,
Mncube,
Mncube,
Untuli Fisokuhle,
Ntuli Fisokuhle,
Sibia MS.
noSibiya MS.
Let me simplify this. He simply says here, from his analysis, the samples that were obtained from the donors, which are the names of the people that I've read here, could not be matched with the DNA that was found in the head, as well as the swab. These are the swabs that were found in the doors and the bedroom areas and stuff like that. But primarily, none of the names of the people that I've read here could their DNA be matched with the DNA profile that was found in the heads.
Athi ke umeli umuntu ozecwaningo noma umuntu ozesayensi lapho kukhumele ukulandela ukuthi lamagama labantu ade akhulume ngabo esitshela ngabo ngaphambilini kuukuthi ke mara nesigqoko lesiyana akukho ama-DNA kade bawathola ukuthi ayahambisana nesigqoko lesiyana uma beqhathanisa phakathi kwama-swaps lade bawathathile kubona ke futhi ne-DNA kade khona kule sigqoko lesiya basithola le ndawo esehla.
Now, this
No,
whole, sorry,
Can I respond, my lord? I want to respond to this assertion.
I'll give you the opportunity to respond, Gininda, Brigadier Gininda. The purpose of this whole exercise was to come to the following.
Athi ke imbangela ukuthi isihambeke lolu hlelo kuukuthi size kuloko okulandelayo.
Now, scientists have told this court that the DNA profile that was found in the hat, which was allegedly left by one of the intruders in the house,
Athi ke ume lapho ke kuukuthi abantu bezesayensi bathi ke DNA kade bethule kwesigqoko lesi kade esasala kulomuzi wesigameko esashiwa yilabantu ababili kade bengenile lapho ke
could not match or be matched with the DNA profile that was found from accused number 3, or that was extracted or received from accused number 3.
kuukuthi ke iDNA kade bethathile kwesigqoko leso ke kade ingahambisani noma kade ingameshi ne-DNA test kamsola wesithathu.
Now, do you understand up to that far?
Bathi ke fakazi ngabe yakuzwisisa ke kuzofika isikhathi